Horizon Apartments is a 44-storey centralised tower with 2 courtyard terraces on either side of a swimming pool and centralised tennis court. It holds about 256 apartments and roughly 500 residents. The rainwater tank was installed approximately 6 years ago as a result of the Sydney water restrictions that were occurring at the time. There was a substantial investment in the landscape gardens and lawns in the area, and the executive committee wanted to have a look at options of maintaining that asset during the water restrictions. The 2 main restrictions was compliance with the council for the stormwater overflows and the backflow protection for the system, and also the structural engineering for the slab. It was only rated to take a certain weight load, so we had to fit that in with the type and size of the tank that we were installing. Space wasn't too much of a concern. The existing car park washing bays that we had, which were not used at the time because of those water restrictions, could accommodate quite a large tank. We opted for a 20,000 litre rainwater tank in a cylindrical form, and it was installed with no major issues. So the water's stored in the tank with an overflow into the existing stormwater system, and it's then pumped up through from the car park level up into the garden area, and also down 2 floors into the remaining 2 car wash bays. So the system has an automatic switchover, so if the rainwater drops to below a certain grade, it will kick in. The total project cost was $12,000. It took approximately 10 months from planning to implementation, with the council permits and the structural loading certificates and various things we had to do. Because it was a service-driven decision, we wanted to put it in so that we could maintain the gardens up to a high standard. The residents have all been happy with the decision because they see the results of it every day when they walk through their compound. There were no rebates available at the time. We did inquire about that, but there was nothing happening at that point in time. I think retrospectively, a water meter to gauge what sort of efficiency we were looking at with the gardens would have been a good idea, something that we can gauge sort of buyback periods and actual usage of the rainwater.